So, thank you very much, Alexander, for this introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure for me to welcome you to our premises to celebrate the 75th anniversary of EUROMETAL. We are gathered today in the heart of Kirchberg, Luxembourg's European district, inside a building made of steel and glass, a deliberate architectural choice, glass for transparency and openness, and steel for stability, resilience, and also boldness. And this building reflects not only the values of the Chamber of Commerce, but also its deep roots in the economic development of our country, past, present, and future. Steel has been a main pillar of Luxembourg's socio-economic development and also transformation. It helped to forge our industrial base and to support our welfare model and to anchor our country firmly in the European project. Good morning, dear Vice Prime Minister Xavier Bettel. Welcome to the Chamber of Commerce. Luxembourg is today one of the three European capitals, and that too is no coincidence. EUROMETAL has been part of this story, and you mentioned it with Robert Schuman before. So 75 years, I think that's a remarkable milestone, but above all, a testament to your capacity to endure by adapting. And since 1949 and 1950, EUROMETAL has weathered oil shocks, globalizations, rise of Asia, logistics revolutions and evolutions, and digital transformation. And today, you remain at the forefront of a new chapter, Europe's profound green geopolitical and industrial transformation. But I stand before you today not only to pay tribute to this remarkable legacy, I am also here to engage with you on the question I've been invited to address: how to empower an industry in constant transformation. It is a complex question, and one that could hardly be more relevant than it is today. And let us be clear, empowering does not simply mean supporting. I think I have also some slides. So, it means giving an industry the structural, political, and economic tools it needs to face complexity without collapsing, and to innovate on a daily basis. And in such an exposed sector, navigating environmental pressures, transparency mandates, accelerated digitalization, and growing geopolitical tensions, empowerment must not be symbolic, it must be systemic. So, how should we empower the industry today? I see four important actions in order to achieve this goal. First, by restoring a clear and stable regulatory framework. The steel industry, and especially its distribution chain, is now at the heart of the Green Deal, CBAM, CSRD, EU taxonomy, revised customs rule, ESG reporting, etc. And this regulatory abundance, though well-intentioned, can quickly turn into a maze. And a maze is no place for efficiency, productivity, and growth. Add to that the soaring cost of energy, and the burden becomes particularly acute for European industry, and for steel, one of its most energy-intensive sectors. Businesses, especially SMEs, need clarity, proportionality, and predictability. Empowering means also translating the complexity of European regulation into usable and pragmatic economic tools. And that is what you do at EUROMETAL. And that is also what we do at the Chamber of Commerce, each in our own way. Second, we must also build a real technological interoperability. Tomorrow, steel won't just travel on trucks. It will flow through data. Traceability, carbon footprints, certificates of origin, logistics flows, digital technologies, and AI are becoming the new industrial language. Yet today, too many systems don't communicate. Too many initiatives are still siloed. And this slows the sector's modernization in its environmental performance. Empowering here means breaking silos, creating common standards, building open source reference frameworks, and helping businesses invest in connected, interoperable tools. Artificial intelligence will be the key. From predictive maintenance to carbon accounting and demand forecasting, AI can become a major accelerator for steel distribution, provided it is accessible, trusted, and tailored to industrial needs. Third, we must support hybrid and agile business models. The boundaries between production, transformation, distribution, and services are blurring. Those who succeed are those who master logistics, control information, react fast, and deliver environmental excellence. These hybrid models must be recognized, financed, and promoted. That means adapting financial instruments, tax rules, and industrial policy so that innovation is not boxed into old categories. And fourth, we must invest massively in skills. An agile industry is first and foremost a competent one, but we face a serious shortage of technical, digital, logistics, commercial, and ESG talent. The challenge is not just to train the next generation, it is to upskill existing workers, support career transitions, and build attractive long-term career paths. At the Chamber of Commerce, this is one core mission: to adapt training offers, anticipate emerging needs, and connect learning to real industrial dynamics. And finally, we must assert the need for European industrial sovereignty. Empowering a transforming industry also means making courageous political decisions. In the face of global instability, strategic dependencies, and growing competitive distortions, Europe must protect what is worth protecting, not through retreat, but through alignment. And we must build a resilient industrial base, one where steel distribution acts as a stabilizer, a balancer, a shock absorber. And this requires long-term vision and organizations capable of translating that vision into coordinated action. And this is where EUROMETAL comes in. For many years now, you have been more than a trade association. You are a structuring force of the sector, and you provide guidance, build connections, facilitate information flow, and detect early warning signals. In doing so, you fully contribute to this dynamic of collective empowerment. Dear Vice Prime Minister, ladies and gentlemen, giving European industry the means to act is not only an economic necessity. It is a collective and political project, one that requires vision, ambition, method, and above all, cooperation. And I'm convinced that what we are building together here on the occasion of EUROMETAL's 75th anniversary is a full contribution to that goal. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you for your commitment, and happy anniversary to EUROMETAL.